And welcome back to San Diego Living. We want to get you up, get you out, and enjoying the beautiful San Diego landscape, the beaches, the parks, tennis, golf, all those wonderful things. Even if you don't do any of those things, we still want to get you up and out and walking pain-free. Dr. John Krage is here today to talk about something that literally affects millions of Americans. I don't know how many people here in San Diego, but it's got to be in the thousands, because every time we talk about your Happy Feet program, the phones ring off the hook. I mean, are you having the same experience?
Well, frankly, it's really hard to handle them all. On the other hand, I can't stop because, frankly, I've got 50% of the folks showing up at the office with failed surgeries. And I can't stand it. It drives me crazy because they're not being given options about how to overcome these foot problems that really can be resolved with our laser program to eliminate these foot pains.
So we're talking a non-surgical program here today, folks, and what we'd like to do is have you do something today. Get up off the couch, out of your chair, get to the phone, and I realize for some of you that actually is painful because your feet hurt so bad. But Dr. Krage will give you a free exam, 2 completely free treatments with no obligation whatsoever. It's non-surgical, and this may just be a life-changing experience for you. And it's initially here to try it out is not going to cost you anything. The doctor just wants to see you. So go ahead and pick up the phone and call while we're sitting here talking. What kind of problems are we talking about in general? And do we know what causes most of these problems?
Well, frankly, I do. Okay. Well, absent you jumping off the house or having some kind of trauma,
right.
A tractor ran over you. But frankly, these people are having primarily pain in the big toe. Right here on the set, I had someone come up and say, hey, I got pain in my big toe. Lots of people, the number one joint to go bad in the entire body is the big toe. Now you're watching a woman here who's walking incorrectly, okay? It's kind of like the misalignment of a car. If the tires are wearing, then they're wearing out.
And it gets worse.
And it gets worse. It's a progressive disease. Number 3 killer to the aging population is imbalance or falling down. And you can eliminate these problems if you handle them early on. Now, what you're seeing here is a woman who's been into our program about 2 months. You'll notice the left foot there. There's 3 failed surgeries of the left side. They actually tried to straighten those toes out, and it didn't work. Now, the sad part about it is all the surgery on the left side is because there's a worse problem on the opposite side.
So the foot that actually looks like it's doing pretty well is actually causing the problem for the foot that's had all the surgeries.
Yeah, there's such a problem at the heel. As soon as the brain feels there's a problem at the heel, it puts all the weight to the other side, which is where they've done the surgery. Now that I've addressed the problem on the opposite side, or the problematic side, she's now 60% better.
All right, folks, so again, if you've had surgery and the surgery has failed, if you are thinking about surgery, well, go see Dr. Krage first. This is a non-surgical option. And again, to go in and see him and get a completely free exam and 2 free laser treatments is not going to cost you anything but your time. And the doctor's more than happy if you want to call on behalf of a loved one, a friend. Just make sure that they keep the appointment. Put them in the car, take them down there, but it will not cost them anything. All these problems that we're looking at here, misalignment problems?
Primarily, the energy of walking is being absorbed improperly in the foot. And if this lady here had, every toe was cut. She's only 56 years old, and she said, okay, what do we do now? Well, obviously, I want it before the surgery. So anyone out there that's having this pain right now, there's no risk to get these laser treatments and to see if it's going to help you. But we can eliminate these problems with our non-surgical laser program before you, you know, I had one lady that we just, this week, that they cut that toe off.
Oh.
Okay. And I just did her re-exams at 60 days. She said she was 4 years younger after the treatment that we rendered.
She felt, again, as you have a way of measuring this, she felt like chronologically she'd gone back 4 years and felt 4 years better.
Yeah, I just look at him. I say, when was the last time you felt this good? And she said, it's been 4 years since I felt this good, Dr. Krage.
Okay, so again, folks, no obligation whatsoever, totally non-surgical. Whether you've had failed surgeries or whether it's just foot pain right now, plantar fasciitis, a lot of runners deal with that. You can take care of that non-surgically as well. Bunions, neuromas, those hot spots between the toes. Now, once you get the alignment taken care of, you have to get it to heal properly, and that's where the laser comes in.
So those people are having that arch pain, the bunion pain, or the neuroma pain. The laser will penetrate all the way into those painful sore areas, and literally 4 to 5 times normal, you will have a healing process take place. You will feel 30 to 50% better in terms of the pain in your foot with just those 2 treatments.
Now, if folks want to come in, you can give them the scientific explanation about mitochondria and how this speeds up the healing process, right, and the healing and the duplication of healthy cells and all that. If you want the scientific explanation, doctor will give it to you when you come in. But the fact of the matter is, most people just feel better.
They just want to feel better, Mark. And they're so glad to get back on their feet, get their balance back, get their life back, and get on track so they can enjoy this upcoming summer.
No obligation. First 25 callers. Again, 2 free laser treatments, complete free exam. I got time for a very quick success story this week.
Frankly, the one I just told you is the best I got for the week. So they had actually cut off her second toe on the left side, and the other one was dislocated, and she felt worse after the surgeries. So my best story is that here's this lady with 4 toes on one side, 5 on the other, and now she's 4 years younger. That can be anybody listening right now who's had all these problems. But frankly, what I don't want you to ever go to surgery. I want you getting better now, get your life on track, and there's no risk to come to see me.
All right, Dr. John Krage, Happy Feet. That's the name of the program. They're right down on Mission Center Road in Mission Valley. Easy, easy, easy to get to. So it's not going to cost you anything. Call right now, make the appointment. And again, make it on behalf of a loved one if you like. And Dr. Krage is happy to see you. Thanks as always.
Thanks, Mark.